Solana especially is a highest-level cryptographic money right now valued at $147.33 that has a place with the class of minimal coins, with a market capitalization of $65,284,769,189 in a kind of significant manner. Over the genuinely past most certainly couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Solana, laid out a really impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world, and essentially are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary forms. Forks sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. A few institutional financial backers even explicitly consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Retail financial backers and dealers especially are truly keen on digital currencies, essentially, for example, Sol, since this truly is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources truly have the potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately kind of brief time frame, or so they generally thought. These profits generally are somewhat impossible in kind of different business sectors, which basically is the justification for why most especially moderate financial backers are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Solana, while the groundbreaking ones generally give a huge piece of their especially money to this quickly creating resource class, which certainly is very critical. At this by and large specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Solana to the level at $147.33 where it at present sits, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. As currently referenced, Sol in every practical sense is a highest-level cryptographic money since it by possesses the 5th spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the truly metric that for the most not set in stone by duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in a genuinely enormous manner. On account of Solana, the market capitalization remains at $65,284,769,189. The significance of this boundary will generally be made sense of later, which truly is very critical. Cost expectation calculation certainly is planned in commonly such a manner that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to, especially give our endorsers the most dependable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently generally survey the condition of their portfolio and most certainly choose whether or not it in a real sense needs to sort of be reconfigured, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. Our calculation additionally pays in every way that really matters exceptional regard for verifiable information, which fundamentally is truly basic for the really right assessment of both sort of current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its kind of present and future course, which basically is genuinely critical. Beneath you will, in every practical sense, find genuinely key extracts of this authentic information with the goal that you also could generally have a comprehension of where the Solana market truly is going, in spite of mainstream thinking. Yesterday on Walk 8, Sol in every practical sense was esteemed at $143.95 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Really recollect that cryptographic forms of money for the most part are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., or so they basically thought. The cost change rate-wise over the said period for the most part added up to 119%, or so they essentially thought. 7 days prior, on Walk 2, Solana truly was exchanged at $129.99 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that truly near its certainly present position, which generally is genuinely critical. On February 9, which in every practical sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at $191. The cost level that especially is at the distance of 44% from where it presently stands, or so they for the most part thought. The cost of Sol and the readings of CVIX essentially are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, which sort of is genuinely huge. Market capitalization in every practical sense is one more significant pretty metric that in every practical sense assists traders with especially deciding the fame of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities, really as opposed to prevalent thinking. It's likewise used to generally evaluate the offer that Solana sort of holds inside the very whole cryptographic money market, which especially shows that on account of Solana, the market capitalization for the most part remains at $65,284,769,189. The significance of this boundary will in a real sense be basically made sense of later, in spite of mainstream thinking. The recipe for the estimation of market capitalization generally is fairly straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to explicitly is duplicated by its by and large current cost in an unpretentious manner. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Sol really remains at $65,284,769,189, enough to name it the fifth, practically the biggest coin on the digital money market, which by and large is genuinely huge. Yesterday on Walk 8, the market capitalization of Solana certainly remained at $63,790,668,604, which fundamentally shows that these profits in a real sense are fundamentally unreachable in genuinely different business sectors, which basically is the justification for why undoubtedly moderate financial backers really are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Solana, while the groundbreaking ones in a real sense give a critical piece of their sort of cash flow to this quickly creating resource class. 7 days prior on Walk 2, the capitalization of Sol especially was $57,563,108,314, which is very critical. A month prior on February 9, how much most certainly capital streaming around this specific market commonly added up to $44,085,238,912 incredibly. Most digital currency financial backers sort of stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an extremely certain cryptographic money and its capacity to really endure disturbances which generally are the normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market in an especially significant manner. The kind of all-out supply of Sol right now most certainly remains at 571,368,543 coins, or so they by and large thought. The coursing supply of the digital money under survey basically is 443,126,328 Sol in an unpretentious manner. This Solana cost expectation wouldn't fundamentally be in every practical sense complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the by and large measurement utilized by basically all digital currency dealers to generally affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move, showing how on account of Solana, the market capitalization truly remains at $65,284,769,189. The significance of this boundary will basically be truly made sense of later, or so they explicitly thought. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain in a real sense is happening on the rear of the sort of low exchanging volume, there generally is a genuinely high likelihood that this move certainly is impractical and would bring about a bullish snare, which especially is very huge. Subsequently, it's critical to generally examine the especially past and the exceptionally current exchanging volume of Sol requests to essentially comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength in an unpretentious manner. The essentially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Solana market fundamentally was enlisted at $5,221,732,544, which truly is very huge. Yesterday on Walk 8, Sol most certainly had an exchanging volume of $7,180.